difference between the best case outcome and worst case outcome. My name is Matt. I'm a divorce attorney for nearly 20 years in the state of Minnesota. But right now I'm in Chicago. I've come down here for a one-day conference. Chicago is a pretty popular place for Minnesota families to get away for a weekend, especially when weather's nice, whether it's coming here to, as they refer to it, the Bean, although I think it's actually called Cloud Gate, or a Cubs game, Shed Aquarium, Museum of Science and Industry, just Lake Michigan, all these sort of things. Oftentimes I think about one of the things we have this conversation with clients around: if your divorce or your custody establishment or your post-divorce issues are not handled well, what's that outcome? If you try to do it yourself and it doesn't come out well, or you don't hire the right attorney, it doesn't come out well, what's your life going to look like in that circumstance? What kind of time are you going to have available? Are you working extra jobs? Do you have the time with your children? Do you have the money that you need? And ultimately, do you have the relationships with your children, the relationship with yourself, your own sort of sense of dignity? But then compare that to like best case outcome, or maybe not even best case, just a good outcome in regards to those relationships you've got with your children and how that you're going to be able to thrive in the years ahead, and the money you're going to have available and the time you're going to have available, whether that's to be spending with your children or however you wish. This is a big gap oftentimes in people's lives, realizing just how much is at stake. Not just sort of what the divorce or custody papers say, but how that affects their future time and the risk of between that good and the bad, the risk between the good and the bad on the money, and most importantly, what's best for their children, their family, those relationships that matter. Ultimately, it's my hope that all of our clients get that good outcome and ultimately can take a trip to Chicago and come play with their kids here at the Bean and actually have a relaxing weekend where they don't have all those legal issues, even if they're supposedly resolved, still taking up space in their minds, causing them anxiety, fear, fatigue, these sort of things. My name's Matt. I'm a divorce attorney for nearly 20 years. If you like this sort of content, like, comment, and follow below.